Hey everyone, it's been a while. I don't even know if anyone's out there right now. I got to check. Nope, so I'm all alone. Well, it's been a while. I didn't know how many people would actually show by. Um, Next Caliber, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Um, I miss you guys a lot. I'm going to try to be getting to coming back, but it's just my health at the current moment is pretty bad. Um, I have almost complete renal failure. Um, I have uh, I have a complete failure of the heart almost. My lungs are distressed, and so are my kidneys. So it's pretty. But however, they are working on it, and I do believe that if I can get some of it fixed, I can live a fairly productive life. I'm not planning on quitting anytime soon. Now hold on, Excalibur. I'm gonna. There you go. Anyway, um, oh. So anyway, there has been a lot going on, and now they've come up with a regimented health program where what they've got me in right now is a hospital. And of course, I don't know if you don't know, but the better part of the last 6 months, I have managed to come home, go back, go home, go back. I almost drowned 4 times in my own fluid. They've had to do massive recreate dialysis, basically, is what they've been doing to me. Removing straight water every day, and that's why I don't think I'll be able to save the kidneys. However, a person I had been talking to for quite a while, my sister may donate a kidney. So God be it if that could happen. Then COPD and the heart, the the lung can be dealt with, and it's manageable. So you still get 10 to 15 years. So that's what I'm praying for right now. However, I wanted y'all to know the program consists of only two things. They're sending me into a rehab center right now, and it's a highly specialized rehab to get me to walk. The reason being is if I don't walk, I fill up with water in my lungs, causing me to continuously get pneumonia or have to go to the hospital. I have to walk. The reason I haven't been walking is because of the foot. This irony just never ends. But however, we believe that me walking, literally me walking, and no matter how little it is, with the aid of a walker, the standing up would allow me to drain the water out of my own lungs. I live every day with labored breathing at the moment, and on a VPED machine, on a PAP machine or whatever you call it, and breathing treatments every 4 hours. But like I said, if I can get the water content down by walking or standing up, then I shouldn't have to worry about that part of it. It'd just be, a life change. Of course, it's going to be a life change. I can only drink X amount of water a day, X amount of anything a day, any liquids whatsoever. I can only fill up one of those little hospital mugs. That's it. Anything past that is excess water to me. Oh. So I'm waiting to walk. I'm not worried about that. I'm going to do it. I'm not ready to give up, which is, I mean, Jesus, I thought for a while I was going to, but, you know, I got a motivational picture. I won't mention anybody or say anything, but somebody thought it would be funny to write on a picture that was sent out, "Oh, look at that poser, Miss Bud." Yeah, no, that was the day I almost drowned, and they had to put an emergency Dallas clips in me. They chose at that point to make fun. That's right. I don't care anymore. I'm not worried about people making fun of me. Seriously. Anyone needs any proof that I've been in the hospital and I'm dying like I am, I have no problem. I really don't have any humility left, people. I mean, I couldn't walk, I couldn't move, and the last time I almost drowned, I popped the blood vein in the back of my eye that has filled the back of my eye with blood, so I can't see out of it. They have to, they have to, and this is the fun part, people. They're going to shove a needle straight through the center of my eye to inject blood thinner so that they can the um dissolve the blood that's in the back of my eye so maybe I can see. Because out of right now I'm blind in that eye. I can't walk. It's just been shit. And someone said, "Well, I guess you're giving up YouTube." I'll tell you people one thing right now. I don't give a fuck. A flying fuck how bad it got for V for Vets. My ass is not done. I am going out and feeding the homeless vets. I am going to save my brother KY and his unbelt V for Vets. I haven't been able to do shit. I dropped the ball. But now I realize that the only thing that matters now, because yes, I get to pick one thing, one little thing that I can care about since I'm this fucking sick. So that's going to be for V for Vets. So everyone needs to understand that it's not done just because other people left and shit like that. Doesn't mean dick. V for Vets is still a charity program. We still have funds left, all of which is tax is 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 monitored by the state, but we have funds. Those funds have not gone anywhere because it is a tax deductible nonprofit. Everything has to be transparent. And if I were myself were to spend any of that money, I would go to jail. So I wanted that cleared up. I've been getting a lot of really nasty texts. I'm sorry. No, you know what? I'm not sorry. I'm sick as fuck. I have a right to a little bit of a vacation. As soon as you know how it is to drown in your own water, then you can tell me how you feel. Anyway, enough of that. Anyway, I'm gonna. There you go, Excalibur. I moved you up, brother. I know I made mistakes. I don't know what I did to some people. That's all right. Well, I'm on limited time. All I want to do is get the V for Vets back up. It was hit hard. They stripped it. And I was trapped like I am now in a hospital room. In case you all think these texts that you're lying, you're not in a hospital, you're full of shit. Okay. All right. I'm full of shit. Here we are. I'm not full of shit. I'm in a hospital. I'm dying. Stop with the poser shit. I'm not posing. Really don't find that funny. I don't appreciate it. Never said dick about you. You don't need to make fucked up comments about me being a poser. You don't like me, leave. But again, It's hard for me to see. They've attacked me so viciously, and that's all right. Why, Jessica? They've attacked me viciously, which is fine. I'm not the greatest person, and maybe I deserve some of it. But leave V for vets and KY alone, man, because I'm gonna get V for vets back up. I've actually made some moves, some really good moves. It was actually a good thing that I got someone to knock me on my ass so I could get back up and reevaluate things like my life and how much time I have left. Because I don't know how much, but I'm not faking this shit. And just for shits and grins, I will publish my medical records if that's what it takes, as long as they don't attack me for vets. Certain people, other people can cue me what they want, but we plan to do a lot of good things. We have a lot of good ideas, and there are a lot of good people in our organization now. There's still KY, Bell, D. We've got some we've got some filmers, and we've got a group of people who came from the VA who reached out to me. It's going to be phenomenal, the work we're going to be able to do with the vets. Absolutely fucking phenomenal. It won't be none of this just walking out and handing a few fucking plates of food out. Finally going to do something that will have an everlasting moment. I have spent, because at first I gave up. I'm like, this is ridiculous. They removed everyone that could help me. They're bad mouthing me. No one's going to want to help. Hell, I thought I lost everyone. I was too sick to find out. So today I decided to go on. This is the first time I've been on in a while. I've been in a few rooms and been told I'm a troll. I've been demodded and thrown out of rooms. Fine, I haven't done anything. You know, it's just that you don't like me, but what the fuck e? That has nothing to do with V for Vets. So this is a little bit of a vent, along with my update. I'm asking for you guys to support V for Vets, support KY Packer, if not me, support Bill Admin. I mean, we have good people like Stevie Mao working for us. I mean, Al SoCal has been a friend. I mean, these are great people. So, and Excalibur and you, Jessica, coming in to see me. I'm really happy that you did that. I thank you very much. I was scared no one would even show up today, which is fine. Or if they did, they would attack me automatically. Because, he's faking it. He's a fucking poser. Last thing in this world you want to do is be dying on a daily basis and have some prick go around and joke about it and tell you you're a poser. I wish I was a poser. I really wish I was a poser so that I'd be healthy and be able to get out of here. My days of doing things are over to a degree. But if I could walk, I could feed the homeless. I will feed the homeless. There's not enough to stop me. This, even the doctors have tried. They tried to lock me up into a care facility, and I had it was my 1A. It was my 1A learning that kept me out of jail. I don't answer questions to cops. It was the greatest thing, guys. You're going to love this. They showed up at my house with a social worker and a county sheriff, and they were trying to get me out of the house so they could put me in a home. I knew the law, though. I stood up in my wheelchair, which that automatically they couldn't do anything because if I could stand up, I could do what I need. And then the cop said, "Well, why don't you come out?" And I didn't answer him. Are you guys ready? I get some enjoyment. He kept going, "Do you understand me?" Finally, he said, "Do you understand English?" I told him no. I said I understand English perfectly well. I just don't understand farm animal. Oh, come on. A little bit too much, still funny. I can't see who you are, sir. My vision's really blurry. But thank you for coming in. I really can't see who that is. Oh, my mic. I'm sorry. Okay. So, anyway, they weren't able to take me away, which, to be honest with you guys, probably would have been a better idea because 2 weeks later, I stopped breathing. And it was horrific. It was literally fucking horrific. That was the first of 6 times now. And I can tell you that I first of all find anyone that does waterboarding an animal because this shit was unbelievable. How though there's incredible gratitude to the fire departments and to the nurses who managed to keep me alive. I had no idea if you put nitroglycerine under somebody's tongue, it would cause you to breathe. It does. It does. Just does make you breathe. They shoved that in my mouth. Right now I'm at 91. If it drops to 80, I have to get off. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I wouldn't want you to think I'm posing. Do you see that machine back there? It's got a time on 92 over 100. As long as it stays over 90, I'm okay. If it drops below the 90, then I have to get off and call for help. Glenn, good to see you. I'm having a big hard time, as you see. This eye doesn't work, so I got one eye. And you guys notice they had to shave me? They couldn't get the PAP machine on, that air forcing machine. They couldn't get it on, so they had to rip the shit off, shave it off. So I lost my beard, which was almost ZZ Top. uh, those whole things are going on, and anyone that wanted to come up and that's something, I'm just trying to, like I said, I'm in the hospital. I'm gonna be here for a while, at least another month and a half. There's nothing I could do about it. There, I think I posted it. Did I post the link? Yeah, I think I posted the link. Anyone wants to come up, they can. 93. Now I tried to get a hold of YouTube. YouTube may have a program for people who are gravely sick like me that allows me to get more advertising for a non-charity program. I mean, after all, it's a non-profit. See, the regulations are 10,000 people for their 501s. But I mean, you got to pay for a 501. Who's going to fake a 501? Um, so anyway, I've spent most of my time just trying to find ideas. For a while, it was hard to concentrate. I could tell you my rehabilitation story. I had it at one point that I was actually walking, guys, with the aid of a walker, but then this last hospital stint took that away. So now I have a team of professionals going to help me here starting next week to get me to walk. Because now it's no longer just me wanting to walk. I have to be able to walk in order to live. The water that's building up in my lungs for whatever reason. How you doing, ma'am? You're on YouTube. You want to say hi? Say hi. It's my nurse. Anyway, yeah, I'm all strapped up. They got things plugged to me in every which way. So now I got a question for you guys. I have to make a life choice here. I have to accept the fact that my kidneys are under complete renal failure, and there is no chance of saving them. At this point, I have to make one of three decisions. Decision number one: I do the regular dialysis. I go out into the public 3 days a week, and they do aggressive dialysis. Or I have two home options. Option number one is they implant it in your stomach, and you do it 10 hours a night when you're sleeping. The third method is the actual dialysis you go outside to do, except you have to do it 4 days a week and you have to be trained on doing it. So I'm thinking of going with the latter, learning how to do it at home. Definitely not wanting to do that 10-hour thing, though. You know what I'm saying? Just fuck that shit. I'm not going to wait 10 hours. Anyway, there's so many beautiful things me and KY have set up for V4Vets to help the vets out. Like, if I wouldn't have dropped the ball, everything would have been going, but there are so many things that we're going to be able to help. It's going to be nice. All this, people keep asking me, well, don't you think you should concentrate on just living the rest of your life? This is my life. I made that clear. So, no, I'm not giving up V4Vets. So, if that was the ongoing process of thought, it's not going to happen. You just haven't heard from us, fair enough. Every single penny that was donated is still there, and we will account for it because we're going to be going out and feeding people. And that's feeding the homeless and helping the vets. I just can't walk. It really sucks. So much good advantage of that. That's fine. I have an army of people who want to help me. Now, when I say that, I mean it. I included people in this community because this community needs an uplift. But apparently, I've made mistakes, and okay, whatever. And I'm not welcome in certain parts of this community. I don't need this community. It's not the 501. These are friends to me, it's nothing personal. I mean, the people that are going to help me feed the vets, they're just average people. There's nurses. I spend a lot of time with caregivers, people that like to help people that are kind hearted, people that are donating things to me to go out and help the homeless. And that is exactly what we're going to do. What I need is to clarify channels and, get the films done, and then we'll put them up. But you guys will see it. It's going to be great. No one's asking for anything but that. And oh my God, Tommy Wood, brother, how you doing, Tommy? I'm really happy you came in. I am violently sick, but V for Vets is going to be going out again. And I'll just say that public. A lot of people have told me they'll never come out with me again. And I understand. I'm not the greatest person in the world and I make mistakes. But one person I love, Tommy Wood. I will go out of my way if you go out with me again, brother. One more time. Feed the homeless. That's what I want. However, I need to calm down because I'll drop my air. If my air drops below 90, they'll force me to get off here because it's not enough to maintain. Miss you so much, Tommy. But like I said, I'm not done. So, when I do go out, that's going to be amazing because renal failure, heart failure, kidney failures, my eyes gone, and I still am going to go out and feed. Okay. And so that bullshit they tried to get me to stop. What? Seriously. You really thought that was going to make me quit? Holy shit. Shit. All I want to do is go out and feed the homeless and have a good time, like Tommy has said. Man, I would kill to go out again with Tommy. That's the other thing. Tommy Woods was one of the biggest starters of V for Vets. He was the original driver. I mean, he drove us everywhere. And he was the original first contributor to V for Vets, who did not get to write it off because we weren't a 501 at the time. Tommy paid for all the pizzas, and we went out. And then he took us out to dinner, which was holy shit. At that time, I had made the comment to Tommy, "My pizza's better than yours," and which is mine's is good. Don't get me wrong, people, mine's good. But then Tommy took me down there, and whoa, man, there's no pizza better than that. No, machines are beeping. Oh well. That's so much fun, Tommy. I want you to see the reason I left the camera on is so you can see I'm sincere about this. I don't really know how many people were going to show up. Like I said, I've been attacked pretty well the last couple of weeks on YouTube. A group of people are mad at me. And whatever. I haven't really been on that much. However, if I'm glad you people came in. And like I said, anything I might have done, I apologize for because I'm just trying to live the rest of my short life without drama. V for Vets is that answer. Now I am doing was gonna do, might still do, a brand new show that has me, a Canadian, and Australian, and KY all on the same show. And we were just gonna have fun with that show. So we didn't have to worry about what we say and what we do. I'm at 96, so I'm fine. I can't really see what you're saying, but breathing, yeah. Sorry if it sounds like I'm breathing into the mic, but I probably am. KY's fine. KY's still doing. KY's still sick though. Like me, KY has his own health issues. Breathing is one of them. We're a mess. Bell is homeless. Bell's going through some really, really hard times. So a couple prayers in his way would be good. This is one thing you should know about V for Vets team. We have people in there that don't give up, don't quit. I'm a shining example. I have been kicked in the nuts and I'm still coming. I know it's been taking a second here, people, but if I can't get out to go feeding here in a month or two when I get out of this rehab, then I've got other people who will go out and do it. Now, I really think I should go, but if I'm in the hospital, there's no way. Good night, Tommy. Love you, brother. And I'll get a hold later. Hopefully, that'd be nice if we went out. Don't have to get out of the truck. I'll film from the truck. That would be a godsend. Right? Someone said if I can't walk, they'll drive me around the truck. There you go. Everything helps. We had some nifty ideas that we're going to be doing that I'd like to share, but I can't. They're going to be fabulous. And I'll include Tommy Wood in them. Because you're going to be planning this stuff out. We wanted this to go down. We wanted it to start something. We don't necessarily want to be the only ones doing it. What we want is to promote other people to go do it. And eventually you'll have a buttload of people doing it. And then we'll have a lot of people helping a lot of different people, helping a lot of people. How better can that be? The legacy could go from V for Vets and start a movement. And it doesn't matter if we get credit for it. The fact is, if I could wake up the next morning and there's all these people running around feeding the homeless, that's all the point was. That was our activism. Our activism is going out there and saying, hey, these are human beings. Walking around them is not an answer. That's not helping. And leaving them sit there in their own squalor is leading to diseases and stuff. And if you want to quote it, quote me. I am a walking dead man because of it. This all started me stepping in that bad water near that homeless camp. So I'm just saying, you have kids, you have family members, why risk it? Better solution is to end the homeless. It's the godlier decision. It's the humane decision. I mean, seriously. The amount of money we spend blowing things up. We launched 60 ballistic missiles into the side of Turkey 5 years ago. That was $1 billion. Do you have any idea how much that could have bought tiny houses, tiny bathrooms, washcloths? We had a whole fucking city. And everything would have been great. Yeah, I know. I know it. This is as far as I can go, though. They should just stick me with another. I'm not kidding. It's on that side. Having it over here in the bend doesn't do any good. No, I don't. I had 6 in at one point now. I really don't. I'm not worried about you putting another one in. I'm a hard pick. Because I've had to do it so many times, my blood veins are completely fucked. But they have this nifty machine they bring in. It's not the one that shows on the top surface. This thing shows inside. So they don't miss it. Yep. So so they'll be taking me away at the beat once they stabilize, because I'm not quite stabilized yet. I've had a couple well, how can I say incidents the other day where they had to resuscitate me. That's fine. Once they get me stabilized, they're going to send me over to this rehab center. Well, it's not a rehab center; it's a advanced walking center that deals with this kind of nonsense. I have to be able to walk in order to get, the water to come out of my top part of my body into the lower end of my body. Sitting down won't do it. And they are taking 3.5 liters of water. They're not cleaning it. They're just taking the water. They're taking 3.5 liters of water, not the cleaning part of it, out of me every day. When I go into the dialysis Monday, Wednesday, Friday, they do the entire treatment, which is to remove the bad the bad stuff that's actually in the arm. She don't want to give up. She just wants to keep fighting this. Lord, I would have to stick you, dude. When you look at my arm, dude, I have to leave the medical band on when I leave here. If I don't, cops stop me. I have so many needle marks on me. It's not even funny. But I'm alive, so I still got the hat. I didn't move my hand. Just stick me again. I'm serious. We have got some really exciting things that we have planned, and I I wish I could get up and do them. One of them is the Walmart initiative, as I called it. You have to literally go down there and sign the paperwork and meet the directors in order for one of them to actually they want to interview you, and then they pick whichever one of these entrepreneurs wants to invest in, which is really super cool. I have no problem with that, and quite frankly, just saying, chances are I'll do a lot better if I dress up, go down a wheelchair, and tell them I'm doing this. They should have no problems donating, which they won't. It is a non-profit, so they donate pallets. People, this was the problem, and I'm bringing this up because this is an issue. Just to clear it up, a long time ago, about a year and a half ago, when I was at my peak, when I was doing really well, I went down and talked to Walmart. I was a week away from going down and getting the pallets delivered to the storage unit I obtained. That is the week that I tripped and went in the hospital. I have been in there ever since. And unless you go down and talk to them directly, they will not do it. So now I went too early to get the storage unit, but it was a grandfathered. And now with the way things shot up to the roof, the same storage unit that I have that would store pallets is 4 times the amount. So I've been fighting to keep it. That's what's going on with that. You can call me an idiot for doing that, but I don't think I am. I think once I get a little on my feet and I can go to Walmart and Costco, which should be here shortly, I can get all that stuff delivered. And then at that point, we can start putting them in boxes and we can start delivering them out. Small boxes. We calculated about 6 items per box. Or get one of those little boxes you get at the post office. Anyway, that was an idea. All right, you're gonna try to make a new one. Oh, don't look so glum. Where are you gonna try to put it? Like about here? That's very painful. I don't know what to say about that. That's gonna hurt. Well, just do what you gotta do. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a new. So, like I said, if anyone wants to come up and just talk, I haven't seen any of you in a while. And I basically been. I wanted to get back on. I was so happy you guys are here. I honestly didn't think anyone at all would show up the way I've been getting messages, but now that I know all that's just what it is, you'll probably see more of me. And I hope you're going to be there when V for Vets goes out. I'm going to try to have some fun shows outside of V for Vets, just before. I want to do a few things. Like I said, there's still hope. My sister could give a transplant if she's compatible. She already said she would. So that means if that works out, then all I have to do is deal with the heart and the lungs, which they have a lot of advanced cures. Renal failure is the dead one. It's almost impossible to do anything with that. Mm, mm. Rip, stick it in. Did you get it in? I don't think you got it. Hard stick. Try it again. You got to shove it hard. You'll never get in at that point. Oh, shoot. They always have problems finding a place to put the needle in. So, because they won't do the ones that would work. Right here, above the eye works every time. Oh. So I got to make up my mind what I want to do. I think I'm going to go with the at-home treatment, and me and my roommate will learn how to do it. Bye, Glenn. Have a good day. I don't know. I've mm, well, I hope you get that one. That's in a real. Yeah, I've been stuck what 3, 4 million times. Yeah, Excalibur, Tommy Wood came in, and you and him came in. I was so happy, and Jessica and Glenn. I really appreciate you guys like you can't believe. Ugh. No, that is probably it. I don't know. You could tape that. They had one here the other day.
Yeah, but it's out because it needed to come out.
So put it back in.
No, this is scar. I can't put nothing there. Feel it how hard it is.
I don't know how that works.
Yeah, it's hard. So that's why I keep poking in there.
So marijuana. Dang, that's a sad subject. I was gonna grow some this year. I can't grow it this year. I can't even walk, but I wouldn't be able to use it anyway. Not in this current condition. Um, so that's about it for the update. Nobody wants to come up, or if you do, I'm wasting time while they figure out how to put a pick in me. Or they're going to send somebody else. That's cool. They always have problems putting picks in me. Too many have been put in. My arms are completely torn apart. Oh, I hate this. This is the stupidest thing. Just saying. So, I've met a lot of nurses and doctors and nurses and the CNNs. They all love VFU vets, and I'm giving them cards and stuff, and they're going to be helping to go out with us. We got some extra triage people as well that would go out with us as well, but that's because, good luckily, I was convinced them because California has a Good Samaritan Act. They wouldn't be held accountable if they did something and didn't go quite the way the person wanted it to. But then again, all we're doing is cuts, so I'm trying to figure out things to do while I'm here in the hospital. Anyone had any suggestions? Literally, I sit here and there's nothing I can do. It's sad because I can't walk, so I can't get out of bed and go out and sit in the sun. There's the other thing. I haven't seen the sun in literally been out in the sun. I've seen it, but in months. So they took me out the other day. I ended up getting sick. Had been out so long. They had to bring me back in. Damn. I'm become a I guess a vampire. I don't know. But they made me cut my beard. You should have seen it, guys. The beard had actually reached way past the neck. I had a long beard. Yep. So then again, the update is I've had basically renal failure, heart failure, and lung failure. They're working on trying to resolve some of these issues to where I can live a productive life. I have to go into a home for about a month so they can fix my legs because that's the only way they'll say that I'll keep the water out of my lungs is to walk. I cannot sit down. It's so that's what the plans are. And then of course I would do more shows. I came out just to see how it would be doing a live show, if anyone even came or cared to come. I was surprised. Quite a few good people showed up today. Now I'm probably hang. I'm not gonna really don't know what's much to do, but you know, not a lot I can report on being stuck here in a hospital all the time. But if one of you guys wanted to come up and talk, yeah, you're more than welcome. Again, come up, say hi, stay for a second. There it is. Yeah, I didn't let. Oh my god, I don't feel good. So, anyone else out there, what is your thoughts? What you thinking about this? What do you think Bud should do? Right now, my oxygen intake is at 92, so I'm doing good. You know, so, oh my god. As for all the other services I have, somebody's telling me they found a house for us in Riverside. I may have a new house to go to when I get out of here. Part of the 30% program, an apartment that I would pay 30% of it because of my condition and single floor. That would be nice, but it's a single bedroom again. And I have me and my roommate, so that's going to be fun, but not doable. I have no idea what all these alarms are. They're telling me I'm having a heart attack, but I'm not. Yeah, this is weird. Machine's not working right. Oh, yeah, it's been a while since I've seen you. I went into a few rooms recently. I couldn't stay long. It's like tonight. I got to go on my breathing machine soon. But it's like I told him, I wanted to do this show before I do anything else. And then maybe I could start doing some more shows just to have some fun. Because there's really not a lot for me to do sitting here. So if you're willing for a no drama, just fucking shit around show, I may just have that. Not looking to do anything special, guys, except occupy my time and tell you and have my little rants. Because trust me, I've had some serious rants with these people. That is the one I would. What's up? Oh, the breathing treatment. Can I wait just a little while? Just a little while, because I'm all right. Because I'm live on YouTube right now. Yeah, they want me to do my breathing treatment. I don't need it right this second. I'm still at 91. I live on numbers now. Hey, Patty. Well, I'm alive, and I'm very grateful to be alive. Thank you to the hospital team here that have managed to bring me back to life twice, and are working very, very, very aggressively to keep me alive. The breathing programs, the breathing exercises, and I'm on watch, constant watch. There's always someone watching me to make sure I don't stop breathing. Now, like I said, the heart doctor, the nephrologist, the lung specialist, the main doctor, my caseworker, they all came in and decided that the best thing for me to do, again, was to go into this rehabilitation home that is specializes in therapy, leg therapy. So the whole thing is that Mm, God. I'm having problems breathing. I'm dropping low too. There it goes into 80. I'll need my breathing treatment soon. I'm nowhere. They thought I was going to leave, thought I was going to quit, thought V for Vets was gone. Fuck you, it's just now. Now I want to do it. Worse than life. Literally worse than life. And I've done a lot of moves and got a lot of beautiful people to help me. I'm just waiting on me. But now after Tommy came in, fuck. This is like heaven. Maybe it was worth it. I'll be able to go out with Tommy Woods, feed the fucking homeless. Yeah, that's the main thing, feeding the homeless and the vets. That is the main thing. Yeah, and to pay back the wonderful people and supporters of our community who donated to do that. And 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 Bud dropped the ball. Well, fuck it, I haven't dropped it completely. You don't need to see this. I'm not gonna let you watch me choke to death. If it starts up, I'm just gonna get off. You won't get much of a fucking bile. Just hang up. Because what they have to do to get me to breathe again is just unfucking believable. Now they're telling me that this is because I sit. That makes sense. Own you this way. So I need to get up. I understand. So, ladies and gentlemen, without much ado, 3 weeks from now I'll be walking. That's a fact. Because it's like they said, I either walk or I die. Well, that means I'm walking. That means I'm walking. I will walk. I've already walked once before. I will walk again. I will do it. I will do it. I will make it out. And that will be the greatest fucking day of my life. And I've waited so long, 2 years of suffering, just to go out and feed the homeless again. But we want to do a show, a fun show, a non-drama show. It's going to have KY Packer, an Australian, and a Canadian, and me. And it's going to be fun because all we're going to do is talk shit about each of our countries. So, okay, Patty, was good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. I'm so happy you did. Please remember V for Vets. I'd really appreciate it if you show up there to support KY. Because one thing you guys should remember, or at least know if you don't, I have signed over V for Vets way before any of that shit happened with those other people because I was sick then. But now it's definite. If I die, KY Packer is in charge, along with Bill Admin, of V for Vets. He is the acting CEO. And so, it doesn't matter what happens to me, V for Vets will be there. And it'll be running it'll be running good. Okay, so when this lady comes back, I have no choice. I need a breathing treatment. So I got a few more minutes. After that, I can't. I'm too weak. Can't breathe. But careful. I may be posing. Here, let me give my poser shot. How's that? Yeah, I got really pissed about that. Bud's poser. Not bad enough I gotta die. You gotta make fun of me. Alrighty. I'm really excited you guys came in. Like I said, I'm extreme drama free. I don't know if anyone out there hears or cares. There's no drama, no grudges, no nothing that I care to cover anymore. Bud Grower is dying. That's a fucking fact. I can show it. So since you now know this, any arguments I've had prior or previous to this, if I insulted you, I apologize. But I have a lot bigger things unless I've done something incredibly wrong for you to attack or go after me. There is no sense in it anymore. My life is very very it's hard. I have to deal with drowning in my own. So let's just let it go because they're not. And you text this could stop. Just let it go because I won't respond. I will not respond. I don't care what you do. I will not respond. No. Oh Jesus. Yeah. I, all right. Thank you, Patty. Like I don't got a choice though. So there you go, guys. Anything that I can do to help or anything like that is all great. If you guys want to come and support Beaver Vets so we can get out there, you're actually supporting KY Packer and Bell. I'm still a part of it, but I'm gonna wait till they know for sure if I'm gonna make it. Problem I'm having right now, they can't seem to get the dialysis to work. It's not removing enough of the bad stuff. It removes the water, but not the bad stuff. That means that if they can't do dialysis, then I need a kidney transplant because that's complete renal failure. The only thing they could do if your renal goes completely is put you in a coma and wait for a transplant. That ain't gonna happen. That's not gonna happen, okay? Fuck that. I'm not going into complete renal fucking failure. Shit, I'm not ending up that way. I've already made my advance directive. You ain't strapping me to no damn machine. So, in order for me to work this out, I've got to work it out. And all of this, and I haven't brought up the foot. The foot still can be amputated. That's the cause of all this. They're just not worried about the foot anymore because I keep drowning. I just, I'm going to make it through this. This is going to work out. It's really going to work out. It really. I'm just going to keep saying that and keep doing it because what choice do I got? It's not like I got a choice, people. You don't have to tell me, oh, you're so strong. But strong, they dragged me into the hospital. Nothing strong about being dragged into a hospital. However, I refuse to give up. And they think I'm a little crazy because I won't use pain medicine. I don't use pain medicine. I You like to suffer, don't you? No, I don't. I'm actually doing quite good. I'm at 94. My heart rate's at 106. And my fake 2 diabetes is completely in control at 90. I oh well, hello there.
Hello.
Okay, you were on live film. You're on live film.
Oh, am I now?
Yes, you want to say hi? Just say hi.
Hello.
Hi. Everyone say hi to my wonderful nurse. It's my nice little nurse. One of them. I got a team of you guys.
Yes, we have two of us tonight. We have a whole group taking care of you.
Yeah, I know, too many. That's all right, though.
You get me.
Can I get another?
Of course.
But then that's got to be it because this is all I get, people. You see this? This right here. That is all the water I can drink in one solid day. Anything I drink, I have to pour in there and keep the measurement. Because if I drink anything past that, I'll drown. She saw you say hi, Patty. Yep, she's a nice nurse too. These are really nice people. Like I said, they saved my life. I'm very grateful. And I would film some stuff so you could laugh your entire ass off. But it's again HIPAA violations. There is this patient, man. Have you met the screaming stripper?
No, I haven't.
The guy that keeps
Oh.
I was in this room, dude. He's all like he's all like, take it off. Take it all off, all of it. Take it all off. He's throwing his clothes everywhere.
Oh.
Yeah, he's just throwing. He wants to be. I want to be naked. I want to be naked. And he's screaming. It's just funny shit. The naked stripper. Yeah, he just. They kept trying to cover him. He kept throwing his clothes off. They kept trying to cover him. He kept throwing them off, and they're like, "Well, you need to calm down, sir." No, they're going to be coming in for the breathing treatment. I just been delaying them. I can still do it. I can still talk to the breathing machine. It's just it's not the bypass one. The one that gets mounted on your face and it's tightly put on there, and then basically it forces air to go down in your lungs. I'm. Oh my God, you turds! Thank you for stopping in. So good to see you. The limit is because I drowned. Anything after that, holy shit! I drank a milkshake. I'm not even playing with you. Somebody brought me a milkshake right before I went to dialysis, and I figured, fuck it, I'll drink it. By the time I got to the dialysis, they had to call 911. They had to force air into me. It had gone straight in my lungs. That was the fourth and final time because now I'm done. I'm not going to, I've got that little container right there, the amount of water I can drink a day, and that's it. I will not surpass that amount. I'm not going to the drowning part again. That's just a little bit too much. I'm going to have to give up a lot of things, but if I want to still be able to live, but if I do what I'm told and take my medicine, then work with rehab, I can go feed the homeless. And by the way, the YouTube turds, that's one of the things I'm doing tonight on the update, is I wanted to let everyone know that while I've been sick for 2 years and I've been fucking dropped the ball, I have now made steps in which V for Vets is coming back. I'm ready to work. I'm ready to get it going again. I'm ready to save my channel. I ain't gonna let it fall apart like it is. It's all right though. We have a lot of great people and we owe them. We have money still from people that donated. We owe them. And I intend to pay back that debt. I intend to go out and feed the homeless. So I told KY, there is no other use or anything like we said. It's all for the vets. So I just have to find a way to do it. And if I can't do it, then we'll have to just go ahead and break down and pay somebody else to do it. I tend to pass out when my oxygen level starts to drop really fast. I pass out. It's not a great thing. That's why they keep me in the hospital watch ward, because I had passed out several times and just completely stopped breathing. Well, now they got me on that incubator, or well, not, I don't know what the hell to call it, escalator or whatever. It goes over your mouth and it forces you to breathe while you're sleeping. You know, people with sleep apnea get that thing. Ginger Snaps, by the way, is a very good friend of mine. She is an insanely great person. She has been an intricate part of V for Vets behind the scenes. I don't know if you know her or not. For some odd reason, they have decided to block her from Bud Grower so that she is not seeable by me. But just in case you're in the room, thank you for coming. Thank you for showing up. Right now I have only one eye that should be able to be fixed. When I was drowning, I popped the blood vein in the back of my eye, which poured blood into it. They need to. Wow. There's two ways to fix it. They said way number one is to remove the eye and get back there. No, that's not going to happen. The second way is to stick a needle straight through the center of your eye and inject paint thinners into it, and it will remove it. That looks like what I'm going to do. That's exactly what I'm going to end up doing. Let's get real. Bud's a masochist. Go ahead, stick me. I'm just kidding. I had no choice. I can't go blind. It's bad enough. I just when it rains, it pours, people, really. But that's okay, because I'm in a fucking good mood. This ain't gonna kill him. I'm telling you right now, this isn't it for me. I came on here to let you guys know this. Just because you haven't seen me, that's ain't shit. In a week, I get to go to a rehab center to learn how to walk. Once I'm on my feet again, V for Vets and Bud Grower are on. It's on. It's on. I don't. The rest of my health I'll deal with as I go along. You know, everyone in life is dying. Everyone has their own fucking problems. Get me on my feet and let me deal with this. And that's what I want to do. I'm going to have great interviews. I'm going to have great interviews. I'm going to help a lot of people. YouTube, thank you for stopping in. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're still a supporter of V for Vets. You were really one of our very first contributors, and we didn't have the 501 at the time in order for you to make it a tax write-off, that in which I apologize. It took too long to get it. But he was one of our very first. He was one of our very, very first. Kudos. And so, you know, I haven't been out in the sun. I need to get out in the sun. They won't take me out. Then the first time they did, I passed out. They restricted me going out again. They said the sun right now is not good. They have to slowly work me into it because it's too much. Kind of fucking weird, ain't it? Sun's too much. Okay, doesn't the sun provide vitamin D? You'd think it'd be good. Do I need my breathing treatment? Jesus. All right, I'm dropping. I'm at 88. Wouldn't want you to think I was posing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was bad. I should let it. No, but it is dropping because I passed up my breathing treatment. Now, right now, what's going on is it feels like somebody's sitting on my chest, but I can still breathe. Those annoying alarms. I don't know if God, if you hear them or not, are just Jesus. Bye, Patty. I think you're saying goodbye. Do my best to read them. I have to close the one eye and then hope I can see. But like I said, they should be able to fix my eye pretty good. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Sticking the needle through it, well, can't really work up something like that, right? I mean, how am I supposed to prepare for that? So I won't even think about it. Fucked up thing is, I would actually get high if I was going to do it normally. All right. They need to get the breathing treatment. I'm down to 86. I'm starting to have problems. I don't need to be resuscitated again. Fuck no. Just gotta stay calm. I found out one big part, and I don't mind sharing this with you guys. I don't. I have an anxiety attack when I start to drown. It's not the drowning that will kill me. The doctors of the last 3 times have determined that the anxiety attack closed up more in the lungs than the water did, made it almost impossible then to revive me because of my anxiety attack. So theoretically, I did it to myself. So the only way to do this is to keep calm, even though you can't breathe. um, then, go from there. But they were sure that getting up and walking, hey, Danny, they, they believe if I walk, most of the times the water will be drained out of the lungs. And with an aggressive dialysis and the possibility of my sister donating the as donating the kidney, I should be fine. Well, I mean, I'm not going to be the bastion of health on any health, but I'll be a lot better than what the fuck you're looking at now. Nurses here call me an ornery old fuck. I'm not going to die this way. I'm going to die some other way. Hey there.
Oh, I'm waiting for somebody to start it. Do you want your Ativan now?
Oh, God, yes.
Okay.
Because it's dropping down to 80 and coming back up.
That's you there. Okay.
Yeah, that's because of my anxiety. I ain't doing anything different to stop the breathing. The friend told me, you shouldn't go live. My roommate's like, why would you let him know what's going on with you? Do I care? Really, seriously, what do I care? If you're on here and I don't shut it off in time, if I'm drowning, you, you just shut it off. Don't watch it. I will do my best to turn it off. I, under no circumstances, want you to watch me drown. I never said that, but I actually got a thing saying that I cannot go live drowning. Well, who the fuck wants to go live drowning? But I won't do that. I will shut it off before it happens. That's why I was hoping KY would be here, or maybe even Pell, or I could get somebody up here that can cancel the show. But like I said, I made the decision to do a show because this is it. You know what I'm saying? This is it. I'm not gonna keep waiting. I'm fucking done waiting. I'm done fucking waiting. I'm done not doing Beaver Vets. I'm sick. I'm dying. Big fucking deal. Now I need to do things. I mean, I want to get some things before I die. Check off my list. Get my Beaver Vets going. I mean, realistically, people, this may sound ridiculous, but everybody's dying. I'm just dying faster. However, doesn't mean I have to die right away. I intend to go the full Monty. Full fucking every minute I can suck out of the Grim Reaper's claw. And every minute I can help Beaver Vets. Every minute I can. I mean, you know what I would like? My goal is to do what I call a complete salvation. Missing certain individuals who are missing, that are notified as missing from their family members. They don't know where they are. They know where they might be. They ran because they were scared after what they did in the war. My goal is to find those people and reacclimate them home because they're just going through PTSD. This idea I had was brilliant. Go find these people, reacclimate them into a system that can help them get better. The VA. Well, again, I need to get the stupid fucking certificate from the VA that says I'm not the Taliban. Because it's just nonsensical. But I'll figure it out. I can go to the American Legion, I think, and get it. May have to do a fundraiser, though, people, to raise some money to get it. In order for me to take the vet to anywhere and say, hey, this is John Doe, number 555, and have them listen, I have to be certified because they don't want troop movement being given. That's just reality of the situation. Found that out years ago and still have to deal with it. But the idea is to find these missing ones, not just the homeless ones, but the ones that dumped their wives and childs and went flying out of there, scared they were going to do something. The ones that we heard about are in LA. They believe they're in LA. So we have an idea where they may be. So all you're talking about is spending a day or two walking through the homeless center in LA looking for a vet. That requires walking, which I plan to do. Or it requires me getting a wheelchair, which I intend to do one way or another. I will be mobile. Oh.
All right. So the tiny white one is your Ativan. And the bigger one is your statin.
All right, I'm back. Why did Bud do that? Because he knows that you're not allowed to. Oh, sorry. You're not allowed to dispense drugs on YouTube. So it didn't want any problems. So I simply tilted it. There you are. Yay, yay. You know I'm live on YouTube, right? Live on YouTube. You don't do live, I mute it. You don't do live, I turn the camera off. Camera's off. Camera's off. Look, camera off. You want to see camera on? You want to see camera on? Camera on. Camera off. You're not on. I respect everyone's rights. What are you looking for?
I'm just gonna put your head up and you get better tie, so that way I can see a better view of your
Oh,
face.
you're here to give me
And I insert the new IV on you.
Oh, look at Ivy girl. Okay.
Let's see what
I thought you were the breathing doctor.
okay. Is it okay if I put your computer on the side so I can mute the bed?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Really? How much can you lift that as well?
Uh,
Lift that.
we can.
Yeah, I don't want to stop my live show. Oh Jesus.
What happened with this IV? You have.
This works, but they want another one over here. Good luck on that. Good luck on finding a place to put the needle.
Were they ever had a hard time finding a thing for you?
I've been in and out of hospitals for the last 4 years. They've stuck me 300,000 times.
Did they ever have a hard time finding a
They
thing?
always now have a hard time. Always now have a hard time. Too many people have stuck me. So don't worry about it. See, the problem is normally you want to do it gentle. You need to cram the needle in, not worry about how much it hurts, or you're never going to get that IV in there. Coming from a masochist. So hang in there, guys. Yeah, I had to turn the camera off because
They have a lot of followers.
not really, but I haven't been on in a while, so these lovely people have come in to see me. There's like 8 on the show right now. They want to see me get poked.
What channel? They don't want to see you poke, or
They want to see me get poked.
Ah,
How about I just train in on the poke part?
I'm not comfortable doing
That's fine.
being on a live show, sir.
No, that's cool. There's no way you can do it further up the arm.
Closer to the arm.
I mean, that it just you see all the holes that they put on my wrist, or it just never works. But it hurts.
However,
Well, they'll get it for a little while, but then for some odd reason,
okay, we'll see, okay?
They brought a machine in last time.
Last time, so they can start a new one, huh?
One that looks inside you, not the green one. Because the green one wasn't working. And bam, they got it right away. They're there, they're just hiding. So they are attempting to add another IV into me. But because of years of being stuck, all my IVs or my blood veins are destroyed. And then the problem you have is you get people like this that are worried they're going to hurt you. They can't worry about hurting me. I just got to stick it in. Anyway, I'm going to put the thing out. Again, you guys are more than welcome to come up and say hi for a little while. I'm just trying to occupy myself here in the hospital and come back and say hi to the community because I've been gone for so long. You know, there's the link to get up on panel. Do you know why I leave my hospital band on? So when I go out of here, the police don't arrest me.
No way.
With all my needle track marks. What do I look like to you?
And they get a lot of. I would just feel one thing.
Well, I don't make it easy for myself, man. I don't dress like I dress on sweats, and then I'll walk in. If I see a cop, I'll act like I'm shaking, just to mess with him, because I got all the needle marks.
Yeah.
You know that's funny.
Well,
Look, I all those needle marks means I'm dying, so I get to laugh at something, right?
yeah. Okay. I'll come back. I'll leave it. I'll leave the pen here.
All right.
Get that flash. And okay, get right away.
All right, I'll still be here. They're having all kind of problems finding out where they want to stick me. Usually because see, the problem is that after you've been in the hospital so many fucking times, and they've stuck every fucking normal one you could possibly get, the blood veins run inward, and you can't get them. Now, the real professionals at it, ones who've been here 10, 15 years, they know how to angle and shove it in there. Now, of course, it hurts, but it hurts for a second. Whereas these people, they can't find it and they want to be nice. These hurts like shit, but I got to turn this off. Hold on. Hang in there. But, Duke, camera off. There, that's a good place. See the other ones?
Hopefully,
Well, you see, they've got that quite a few times. You can do it. Just shove it. No, I'm not kidding. You got to shove it. The lady that told me how it worked was because of what I've done. Oh no.
just yeah, because it is you can strip and there's a drink that that's what comes and goes. What are you blogging, sir?
This ain't a blog.
Huh?
It's a talk show.
Oh, it's a duck show.
I just decided to have a show because I haven't had one in a while. And these nice people that popped in to say hi to me. Hi, good people. This is my first live show in quite a while. I haven't been healthy enough. Not that I'm in the overwhelmed health right now, but
the poking already, huh?
Oh, I don't care. I'm a pincushion. Find one.
Hopefully.
So they are going to attempt to find one. Hey, Nadine, it's so nice to see you. How is Spirit doing? I was really afraid he would never say hi to me again. I realized that I made some errors, I guess. I don't know what, but like I said earlier in this broadcast, I am now concentrating on nothing but my health since it's so poor. I have no animosities anymore. I have no anger anymore. I'm not going to retaliate. I'm not going to comment. I'm going to be drama free. I'm going to work at feeding the homeless and help the V for vets and trying to live the best life I have left. Now, if things go a little well, if I do good things, maybe God will grant me that gift of them being able to solve the one problem so that I can have a chance. So now you remember good.
Let's see.
Shove that in there, man. Mm-mm. You want to use a big gauge needle too, because that works better than the small ones. Oh, this is gonna hurt like a bitch. This,
Hopefully.
no, it's come on, you can do it. Well, they still haven't got it. Amazing. Oh, thank you, Nadine. Well, tell him I said hi. Spirit's great. What? It didn't work? Try another. Keep trying.
Don't you like it in the hands? Maybe you can try.
I type with my hand. How am I going to use my hand with an IV in it?
Okay. Trying. So far, I'm good. One more. Hopefully this one.
If not, you got to get the guy with the green machine, and then he can find it like they did the last time. They found it within a half a second with that thing.
With the date finder, the light, or the ultrasound.
The ultrasound.
Yeah, it's easy with the ultrasound.
We'll go get the ultrasound. Why make it hard?
I think it's just a blur.
Yeah, because if you can't get it, go get the ultrasound. Because you will get it with that. And you need to get it, so it's not like. Oh yeah. Okay. So definitely on dead time. I was still waiting for him to be able to put a new IV in me. Like I said, I've been so many. My arms are so messed up. And they cut my beard off. Look at that. They cut my beard off. Don't worry, they can't see you. See that? Had to do that for the oxygen machine. So Bud's beard is gone. Bud's mushroom, as Ginger would call it. She used to call me mushroom head. Here we go again. Okay, everyone cross their fingers. This nice woman can get it this time. I have complete faith.
Of course, you don't want to do that both so many times.
I do. I don't care. I want it in because I want my IV. 94. Boy, I know this is all exciting, isn't it, guys? Again, I brought this game out here just to see who would show up so I could say hi to you guys. Like Nadine showing up as early. Long Beach Audits. Thank you, brother, for coming in. I'm just testing the waters, see who's out there because I haven't been on in a while. A lot of things have been whatever. I'll be coming back more now. If you haven't heard the update, my health is really bad, but they're working on it. I'm on my way to a rehab therapy facility to learn how to walk. That'll be about 3 to 4 weeks, and then I'll be able to walk. So other than that, like I said, I appreciate you all coming. They're probably going to be coming in a little while to do the breathing treatment. And I see most of you are starting to filter out, so I know what a fun show. I thought it was a great show. I got to say hi to quite a few people. Tommy Wood, Nadine, Patty, uh, Glenn, D. John's YouTube, Patty, and then Tommy Wood, of course, stopped in. That was great. Jessica Stone. So I know it's great. I'm happy. Like I said,
Yeah, just tell your nurse to get somebody from the if I don't get this.
still no luck getting the IV in yet. Not yet. I have faith. Turn the camera back on soon.
No look.
What do you want to do?
I'll tell her to call this number. But I can do that because I tried. So you see the
No luck, guys. Houston, no joy. Now they got to get ER to do it. That's all right.
how many times did you get pulled?
Huh?
How many times did you get pulled to today or since you got here?
You kidding?
How many times since
Quite a few. And do you know that I at one point had 6 IVs in me?
Uh-huh. I mean, I'm just asking how many times you got pulled that they didn't find any.
Quite a few. They find them. They're just very, very hard.
The thing
Just recently, they've been using that machine.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what to say.
I'm sorry, sir. I tried my best. I'm sorry.
Oh, you don't have to apologize. Did your best. Somebody else will be able to do it.
Yeah, you did it. You really definitely.
Are you going to raise the bed then? Is that what?
Hold on.
Oh, wait, lower the table.
Yeah, I don't do that. Okay.
Um, a little further down.
From the table or the bed?
No, try to raise the bed.
Okay.
There you go. All right. No problem. She couldn't do it. Could you tell her I need some Zofran? All right. Well, she couldn't do that. 6 times. Some of them can, some of them can't. You see, they try all over my arm. They can't seem to find a spot. So what they do is they bring ER in and they use that oh, I don't know, some kind of scanner. They can see inside and boop, there it is. Everything works out great. The lady never came back with a breathing treatment. You guys see that? To leave all kind of equipment. They drop these all the time, and they own them. A lot of them are the students. So then when they drop them and I try to give it back, they're like, well, we just end up having to throw them in the desk drawer or throw them away because the students have already moved on. They told me to keep this. This shit's just brand new. You'd think, seriously, as a student, the bills you're already paying, that you wouldn't want to just misplace something like that. That's just me speaking. Sure, it's not that expensive, but still. Yeah, I know, my breathing is dropping. Stop buzzing. There's nothing I can do. Stay calm. So, I want to do another show, though, with KY Packer, Ross Murphy, and Bell Admin, and myself. It's an Australian American Canadian rant, which should be out of funny. I think you guys will like it. I really do. It won't, it'll have contents and stuff. And we've already planned out a lot of things for it. All right, well, I guess no one wants to come up. I would love to stay longer. My ear's starting to act up. I need them to get in here and do something about it. Well, it's a 91. It's a 91. Not dead yet. Oh. Okay. Well, anyone that's out there, if you wanted to come up, you just say hi right now. If not, they're going to be coming in to do the breathing treatment, and I'm going to go ahead and close it down if that's the case. Yeah, I know I'm trying to stay calm, Nadine. It's important. Put it up into the point. As long as it stays above 90, I'm good. Which I managed to do. Yay. I really didn't know if I was going to be able to do the show or not. Long Beach Audits, everyone. If you have not subscribed or gone to his channel, please do. Thanks for showing up, Long Beach. Like I said, I intend to come back. The plan right now is the next 4 weeks I will be in a rehab center working on my legs. So exclusively. Because the legs should help with the being able to stand up and walk around. Will help keep the water out of my lungs and the ammonia away. Sitting down and laying down are only causing it. So the way they're going to fight this is something I wanted anyway. They're going to help me get back on my legs. My legs, other than the foot, which may be amputated, are fine. There's nothing wrong with my legs. It's just apathy from not using them for 3 years. So it's just a matter of getting up and working on them. So that's what they're going to do. And they said if I were to just take small walks, then my drowning issue would go away. So theoretically, and then it would just be back to me doing my regular dialysis. And if my sister came through with the transplant, then I could just work on the other things, which are a lot more manageable, the COPD and the lung issues. Well, that and a complete life change. I have a lot of things that I used to do that I won't be able to do anymore. I hate these fucking things. They go around your ear and your ears end up getting sore. Really sore. So then I turn it around and I put it up top of my head, coming down. And then the bottom of the nose gets sore. That's what that is. I no, because it hurts. It starts to fucking hurt. Hang on, guys. Ow. Fuck. See, this is behind the head method. I've seen this too by other people, so it's not just my crazy ass.
What are you doing?
Putting because it's hurting my ears. So I go over the head. Well, other people do this. It's the only problem that it hurts the nose.
Yeah, when they're doing something you ask for in their low front, yours
Yeah, I'm nauseous. Hang on, guys.
this is your flush. Saving.
Yeah, they flush it out every single time.
No, it's just flushing in the low front.
Oh,
Alright, there you go.
thank you. All right. Well, I should be set. Just gave me my little injection. It was hoping to calm me down for the breathing treatment coming up. Because it's a little invasive. It shoves air down your throat. It's not permanent though. My advanced directive, I won't go permanent air. But, you know. So basically this is their course of action. When it comes to the kidneys, it's a matter of drinking right now because so much water is filling up in my body that they're having to take 3.5 liters out a day. This is not safe because it will destroy the kidney. They were trying to save part of the kidney, which is why I said recently they approached me and said it looks like I should look for a transplant because they can't filter everything out. They're having problems doing it. So chances are it's going to be a complete renal failure, which will require a transplant. Now, luckily for me, my sister said she would do that, so hopefully she'll keep that word. Oh, shit, it was here. I know. I can feel it, but whatever. So then, their course of action, along with what is my foot is not infected at the moment. That's why they're not worried about that. They got that under control, thank God. That's the first time in a long time. What they're working on now, getting under control, is me getting up and walking. They need to get me up walking. That's the only solution they have to the water problem. Now I have to start training on how to do dialysis at home. What would be funny is if after I train, I get the machine in the house. And of course, the biggest thing about the machine, guys, is the massive amount of supplies that come with it. It literally, you think of a refrigerator box, right? 6 of them, or no, sorry, 3 of them. One with the machine. The other 3 are just nothing but the cords and stuff that you need. Because you have to change this nightmare every single time they get thrown away. It is the most ungodly waste of shit you've ever seen in your life. However, I guess there's just nothing that can be done about it. So, they learn how to do that, and well, it'd be nice just to have a new place. Place I'm living in right now. I don't know if I can get the machine in there. Oh, oh, oh my God. Mm-mm. Oh, and it's of course. So that's basically the health part. Now, in the meanwhile, I've been getting ready other things. I've met a few people who are going to go out with me. They're just waiting. I've got several drivers. I've got several people going out. I just need to get up. Or if I don't get up, then I'll just go in the car with them and film them while they go out. Or I'll just have to have them take the camera and go out and film it and we'll do a premiere. But I guarantee you, I will not no longer procrastinate. I will not procrastinate because I've done that long enough and I want to get this going. So, Well, this is fun. I guess she wasn't too happy that I turned her away with the breeding treatment. Yep, I get one every 4 hours. And of course, they want me to make the papacy when I go to sleep. I just don't sleep very well. That's the problem. Oh God. So yeah. So I'm thinking we could actually I don't know. I don't know what I want to do right away. I'd like to do another show, have some people come by, actually put some content in it, have some fun. Because I can't go anywhere. It's almost like, and this is where I walk to. I walk here. Yeah. Well, I didn't see many people. So I mean, I saw many. I didn't see that some of them. If you were to run into Spirit, say hi to him. If you were to run into Al SoCal, say hi. You can say hi to Al SoCal. Um, Stevie Mao, say hi to him. I've talked to these guys. Thank God. I was hoping they would make the show or see my live, but I didn't send any real announcements out because I didn't really know if I would be able to do it or not, when the time came. So I had to wait. I'm not sure what I want. They're going to have to do the damn thing. I'm an 88 right now. Starting to get hard to breathe. Come on, go back up. Oh, yeah. 90. Thank you. Because I don't know if after they put the PAPS machine on me, I'll be able to stay awake. That thing just wipes you out. It just wears you out. I'm not kidding. That's why they really like you to use it at night. I feel weak most of the time, and that would be due to lack of oxygen. That's what that's from, which I'm fully aware of. Well, it's been great. We've been on here 2 hours and 7 people have visited me. Thank you guys so much. Yes, I'm very happy. Yes, yeah, I'm very happy that you showed up. Yeah, I am. Makes me feel good that there's still people out there. So, well, I'm gonna be doing more shows, so hopefully you guys will come to those as well. They'll have more content. This one is just simply me getting back on here, giving you an update on my health, which I have. Since I'm pounding to shit that my health has been out. The nightmare. They've been dragging me into places on gurneys because I can't walk. I hate being on a gurney. That I don't know about you guys, but I'm tired of driving on gurneys. The ambulances, the fire departments, the transport company, blah 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 blah. Wisconsin gurneys. I want to be able to get to the point where I can get out and get on my wheelchair. So at least I have that. Of course, the original two transport companies broke two of the wheelchairs. They broke the wheels. Amazing, eh? Can you tell the breathing person? She was going to come give me a breathing treatment. But then she said she would do it last, so I don't know if she's still. Don't know if she forgot me or not. And that was the other decision they wanted me to make about 3 weeks ago. The whole thing that was on the board was my foot. Doctors trying to convince me that I keep getting sick, and every time I get sick and I need antibiotics, they're destroying my kidney and liver. This is due to the fact that they can't heal the foot. The foot's not tremendous, but it's causing all the problems. Their solution was to lob it off. Well, told next time it gets infected, I'll think about it. So far, it's not been infected. Not going to lob shit off until it is. So I'm fighting to keep that in good condition. Don't want to lose my foot. It's too much one time. The foot, the eye, the breathing, the heart, the kidneys, the liver. Boy, I took it right up the ass. However, I'm still here. And you mark my word, I'm going out to feed the homeless. Now that I've got Tommy Wood going with me, it's going to be great. You watch how good that goes. It's going to go great, people. We're going to help a lot of vets. We're going to feed a lot of people. We're going to get interviews so you can see how happy they are. I'm going to spread the word. You'll be happy to know that every single penny that is either raised during the show or that's paid out from the show is all tax deductible, non-profit. So there's none of this. They're going to give money to your PayPal. That's for you going out. No. Any money given out to me for vets while we're out feeding the homeless goes back to feeding the homeless. That's been our cry the whole time. That's the way it should be. And there's some beautiful things we want to do in Canada. My brother Bill has come up with a thing. It's called the V for Vet Garden. They make a garden, a community garden, sponsored by V for Vets, and the city council acknowledges it's V for Vets. So we'll have a food source for the homeless in Canada. That's just another thing we're doing. That's my brother Bill. So V for Vets is not just, we're not just going to roll over and go away. Bud is sick. That was the only reason. It got me at a bad time. Well, I'm not going anywhere. I've been fucking kicked my ass, and I'm still standing here telling you I'm not going anywhere. So, we're gonna have fun. It's gonna be nice. A lot of people are gonna be helped. A lot of all good, all positive. Interviews, everything's gonna be positive. Anyone can help, anyone can come. There's no grudges, I don't care who it is. You feed the homeless, you're good on me. No drama, no nothing. That day is over for me. I don't have the time. I don't have the health. I know that will make for a boring show, no drama, but oh well, I'm not here for drama. I'd rather work with a person to feed homeless than to fight them. You know, we each have our own. No one's in the right. Everyone has their opinion. It's all good. It's all good. It's the way I look at it now. It's all good. You know, I'll go out and do my thing. You go out and do yours. No sense in us worrying about each other. And this is, again, it's not just about bud grower people. And KY Packer and Bill Admin, along with some really cool people that have been helping us. You can never forget people in the background like Dee, Maddie Madison, um, Ginger Snaps, and okay, um, my brother Stevie Bowell, another great person for helping me for vets with the logos and stuff. So we've had a lot of help, got a lot of good people, and all those people need recognition for what they did. But you also need to remember that no matter who's mad at Bud Grower, there is a team of people here that have nothing to do with Bud Grower. So go ahead. I, I beg you, please stop with the attacks on V for Vets. I'm not going to get into it. It's just stop. No one's doing anything. I'm too sick to do anything. I'm not going to do anything. That's the sad. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to ignore everything and work on V for Vets going out and feeding, and that's it. You have my word. That's all I can give you. Too sick to give a shit anymore. Really, seriously. I put up with a lot of crap. And I know you're listening. So listen good. I haven't done anything to you. I don't intend to do anything to you. I know you're lurking, talking shit still, and that's fine. But you go talk shit somewhere else. Leave me alone. Stop with your text. Stop with you making comments in the rooms. Which actually, I don't give a fuck what comments you make in a room. You know, no need for any of that because I'm not going to respond. So, however long it takes you to get to grasp that, maybe that's how long it takes you. I don't know. But I will not respond. Be warned, I will not respond. You can say whatever you want. I will not respond. You say something on here, watch what happens. I'm not going to respond, but I have some hidden mods that will take care of you. Yes, ma'am, I am ready. I'm at 86. Huh? Oh, there you go. I need to get one for myself. No, I know. I left mine at home. Trust me, a paranoid person like me, I have one. Do you see Rogers? He works in here. I think he's the one that has that deluxe one. That, oh my God, have you seen his? I'm like, whoa, where'd you get that? Yeah, where the hell did you get that? Thing, not yet. Yeah, it's 88. I can talk with that mask on, right? All right, we're going to try this. If this gets too loud, let me know. It's only 5 minutes, but let me know. And then I'll mute or whatever. I won't put you guys through it, but hang on.
Can you guys hear this? Oh, hell, I can't even see. So I wouldn't be able to tell if they can. Oh, it works. Check that out. Call me Smokey. What exactly is this? Bronchodilator. This thing is godly. They come in every 4 hours and gives it to me. That opens up my lungs. Okay, I'm going to put, again, the link to come up if someone wants to come up. Now, you can come up and talk shit about me if you want. Just go ahead. I said I wouldn't respond. Doesn't mean you couldn't come up and talk shit. If you're lurking and you think I've done something, come up and confront me. Give me the chance to make amends. I'm dying. Give me a chance to correct my errors, if I so-called made them. That's fine. I'm willing to accept anything from this point on. Fucking dying does that to you. I don't want to leave this world worse off than when I came here. But I have multiple organ failures. I have renal failure, heart failure, kidney failure. Well, that's renal. Lung failure, damaged livers, which can repair, and my intestines are screwed up from all the drugs they had to give me to repair the heart and that. So yeah, diagnosis isn't exactly hopscotch and fucking parties. However, I still can solve one problem maybe and live a halfway productive life for the next 5 to 15 years. Or 10, or whatever. You never know. But I'd like to leave this place knowing if I've done something. So I have to spend the rest of my days dwelling on that. Because I won't ask. I won't make a deal out of it. Sorry, I had to catch up. This stuff is insane. Not as insane as the nitros. Jesus. The fire department guy was like, it ain't working. After they had beat my chest to the point of screaming, he dips. When did he put him under my tongue? Forcibly put nitrous under my tongue. Whoa, I woke up like, like, oh shit. All of a sudden I can breathe better. Yeah, I guess that shit just opens up your lungs. He gave it to me 4 times to the hospital. So I know that had to be bad. And mind you guys, if my sister does a transplant, this won't happen. If I get off the floor and walk, this will alleviate a lot of the drowning because the water will pull down out of the lungs into the legs, and I should be all right. Right now, I'm sitting down all the time, so all the water stays up on the top part of my body and goes into my lungs. Now, I wanted to walk to begin with. I've tried to get these idiots to send a physical therapist to the point where I had to do my own physical therapy. Well, now if you people out there in LA need a patient's advocate, I'm the son of the fucking bitch you want to come to. I now know all the shit about getting what you need, your services and shit, because of what these people have put me through and the nonsense they're playing. And trust me when I tell you, it's nonsense. It's just ridiculous. They purposely delay things to cover the money shortages. And see, the problem is, if you're one of those people that can't wait for those shortages to clear up, well, then you get the end of the shaft, and you're looking at the person that got the end of the shaft. They didn't say that he went over to help. That's it.
Thank you. My best friend, respiratory therapist. Yep. Huh? Yeah, I can't go in there when I'm online. I'd rather spend time with my friends right now.
Do you have like a whole channel?
Dad, Bud Grow. It's like, say hi. Yes.
And this is YouTube?
Yes. This channel is Bud Grower.
Oh,
The one I'm promoting is V for Vets. But I came on Bud Grower to say hi to my friends.
okay.
Don't want to do a V for Vet one.
I'll see you later, maybe. Okay?
Do what? Yeah. That's my RT, respiratory therapist. The door monitor won't come in. They're there all the time. It's like I told him, you make a killing. All you have to do is sit nonstop watch it, and I can wave at him. Nonstop watching me. I actually did them a favor. I asked her, what would you prefer? To sit here or to me to get a camera? And the girl's like, oh, please, let me sit here. Because, yeah, they'll roll in this camera, which is ridiculous. I will not let a camera in my room. Because with a human being, you can tell, could you please close the door or turn? With a camera, there's no doing that. And I'm not a drug addict. But I am a patient that drowns. That medicine makes me a little bit nauseous. So this is what I do. I just sit here. Not play a few games, but I'm not too many of them because once the eye went, I can't see anymore. I have to wait. I got to find out what that date is. When they're going to take me in to look at it. I was hoping they would do it earlier since I'm in the hospital. However, there's no guarantees. I had to put something under my computer. Heating up. Weird. The rooms are hot. No airflow. So my computer keeps overheating. I have to set it up on a Kleenex so the air gets underneath. I need to get one of those wind testers. Wait a minute. Nug, how you doing? So good to have you here. Well, Nug, just to give you a quick, just give an update on my health. Not doing all that well right now. I have heart failure, renal failure, lungs are fucked up, the liver's been damaged, and my kidneys have a tear in them somewhere, or my intestines have a tear somewhere. And of course, the same thing for my eye. Behind my right eye, I popped a blood vein, struggling to breathe. Well, it's pretty bad. However, they're sending me to an aggressive rehab center so that I can learn to walk again. This will try to help with the drowning. They're saying one of the reasons that so much water is getting to my lungs is I sit and lay all the time, and that's what happens. You get pneumonia. So they're going to work at getting me to walk. And of course, between dialysis and my sister maybe donating a kidney, I might be able to get through this. Other than that, it's peachy. I'm letting everyone know I'm not gone. I'm letting everyone know that I'm not done. And I'll be feeding the homeless here soon. It's going to take a lot more than what's happened to me to stop me. I really do mean this, guys. It's my last goal in life. As short as it fucking may be, I will be feeding the homeless and helping vets. Viva Vets will thrive. I'll make damn sure of it with every last breath I have. I have a little bit of breathing issues right now. Oxygen levels dropping pretty low. Fuck. I should be doing better. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Come on, go up. Man, I can't get that level to go up. I'm up there. I like to keep it about 90. There it is. Maybe it doesn't like swearing. Because there it goes, 94. We're good. It jumped right up from 82 to 94. It's pretty impressive. So, yeah. Like I said, I intend to do more shows. And I intend to go out. I've got drivers. And I got people to help. It's just waiting on Bud to get up. It's the way it's been for a couple months now. Just waiting for Bud. And there's the link. Again, anyone wants to come up. I don't know what the fuck's going on with my hair. Thank you, someone lurking. I have an idea who that might be. I appreciate it. I do appreciate that. I really do hope I get well soon. Like I said, it's all going to be about no drama and going out and feeding people. That's what I'm going to dedicate the rest of my life to. That's it. I guess, that's a noble cause. It's just getting a little bit better. That's all. I just got to get through this tough time. I know it's been a while, but fuck it. I don't give up that easy. Now, so we'll wait around and see if anyone else comes in to say hi to them. Then they're probably going to come around and want to put me on the POPs machine. That I can't talk while I'm on. That thing covers your whole face. And as you can see, I'm starting to get labored breathing. I really appreciate all you guys. I look out there and I was suspecting to even just have 0 because I hadn't been out for so long. Yep. Wow. Once the breathing starts going lower, right now it's perfect. I mean, it's not that bad. I'll start, I get dizzy. Lack of breath. Makes sense. That's why I can't do anything. If I try to run, holy shit. I mean, I gasp over and die right in front of you if I had to run. Wait, that's like, so my days of sprinting have now come to a fucking end. Of course, there's quite a few other things that have come to a fucking end too, but sprinting definitely is one of them. Hey, how you doing? Camera's on. Do you want me to turn it off?
Are you vlogging or what are you doing?
YouTube.
YouTube. Okay, you're a YouTuber.
Yes. Hard to admit it, but I am.
So what do you vlog? Your everyday life type thing?
Well, I have a channel called V for Vets. Right now, I'm just Bud Grower's just giving a Yeah, it does. No, anxiety drops. Sure, that's why they give me the medicine because they found out the last time I came in, the reason I almost drowned like I did was because of my anxiety attack from the drowning, not from the actual drowning, from the actual anxiety. It locked up my ability to breathe. It's ridiculous. I'm serious. I almost killed myself. Yeah, no, I have a fever. I also don't feel good. Well, remember they're saying I have pneumonia, right?
Yeah.
Now they're gonna panic. Here comes the panic. You have a fever. Oh my God, you have a fever. Yeah, I know that's bad with what's going on, but you're supposed to be the one that acts calm. Who the fuck cares? It's the first time I've had a fever in almost a couple days. I take an amazing amount of pills. But see, like I said, they gave me Zofran for the nausea. But I'm telling you, I knew there was something going on. I'm sick. I don't feel good. Ugh. Holy shit. All right, so I think I've rambled quite a bit, and you guys have been really cool to stay here. And my heart was warmed by someone that stopped in and wished me well. So I don't want to. I don't want to turn it. I may come back again, look for another live because it keeps me company. Really helps me stay calm right now at this point, and it's about the only place I can go is to go live. So hopefully the next time someone will come up, I usually would have KY, but KY is sleeping. I'm not gonna bother KY. Like I said, I wanted to stay and see people come in, thank them, and say hi. God only knows if I have another episode, I may not be able to say hi to anyone. That's why they got me on watch. Because even though I made it through, each time was bad. So they had to work at it. I don't want to go through that again. Swear to God, people. It's the worst experience in your entire life. I don't want to go through it again. I too much of a coward. You know, I kept asking God for anything but losing my foot. Well, now my foot's not at risk right this second of being lost. It's just my life. So I guess I got what I asked for. Anything but the foot. Point being, don't ask for things that you don't want. I, I'm in that phase where, partial. They sat down with me the other day to give me the death walk. So I'm still at the anger, resentment, whatever. There, even though they said there's still some possibilities, yeah, there are. It's very hard without the transplant. It's pretty well over. So now I got to wait for my sister for her results. Now, as far as I know, most siblings always seem to qualify. They're compatible. Even in my cousins, that worked that way. So, barring any of that, my sister is vanilla. She has never drank in her entire life. She's used no drugs in her entire life. None. She doesn't believe in pain pills like me. She is cleaner than a whistle. So her 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 kidney should be primo, absolute primo. So if I can get all you need is one. Then I can get rid of the renal failure part of it. The COPD and the lung stuff, well, people have lived 10 to 15 years with that shit, you know. Now, the livers heal themselves with the proper treatment, and your intestines can be fixed, and the back of my eye can be fixed. So, whereas a lot going, it's still manageable. I still have a chance. I don't intend to give up. Then I'm going to laugh at myself fucking silly when I'm out there feeding the homeless. Because it took everything like an act of fucking God for me to do it. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm just not going to quit. So my nurses think I'm crazy. Why don't you spend the rest of your time enjoying your life? That is enjoying my life. It's what they don't understand. That is the way I want to go. That is what I beg people to take me out. But fuck it. No more begging shit. I'm going to go do it myself. I'm going to walk myself, talk myself, fix myself, feed the homeless myself. I'm not going to count on anyone. That way, bring it. I can't do any worse than what I'm doing now. Isn't it fucking nausea? Apparently, since I still have too much water in my system, keeps crushing my stomach and my intestines, it makes me either feel like I go to the bathroom or like I have a upset stomach. Their solution was this Sofron. It works to a degree. They give that to me all the time. It's a regimen until they can get the water out of my gut. You know, I did make a joke. I told him, well, it looks like you got to cut that foot off. Why don't you just go ahead and do it and let all the water drain out of me? They didn't take that too funny. Oh, shit. See, because they're thinking you're a maniac. Seriously. Next thing, I spend half the day with the counselor. For, a suicide counselor. Cut the foot off and let the water drain out. Oh, I find that shit funny, and it's my leg, so fuck you. Yeah. There's a lot of other beautiful things I want to do. Take my class to officially be certified as a triage. I already know how to do it. I just need my certificate. So when I go out, I can help them. Anyone wants to invest in a food truck, I have a manager's food handler card. I can do that. We can run the food truck. The goal for the food truck is to go out on a weekend and feed the homeless, certain places. And then during the weekday, you can call it whatever you want, wink, wink, because of the way it works, I would drive around selling food. Just drive around selling hamburgers. However, if someone were to turn in one of those vouchers whilst driving around doing the burgers, that would not constitute that, and I'd be able to sell the burger. Would not violate the giving food out to the homeless shit. And that could be at a daily. So, a project would be to get this truck. The truck would be only used by V for Vets and nothing else. There was at one point I thought I could use it as a personal vehicle, but no. This vehicle as a food truck needs to be used to make money for V for Vets or to raise money, to raise money for V for Vets. Whether it has to be in there with a nonprofit. So if anyone knows anyone that wants to donate a truck, a food truck, even if it's in a little bit off condition, I know people that can help me fix it. And that donation, of course, would be tax deductible and whatever, and it would have a V for Vets on the side of the truck. That would just be amazing. That's a goal, has never stopped. I've always brought that up. Wanted to do the food truck for the homeless. I wanted to do something similar to this lady that was doing it on the weekends, except she drove around in her pickup truck and did it. Problem with that is they attacked her every time she went out. I looked on the laws about a food truck. They're not quite the same thing. Problem with the food truck is the licenses. You need to have a license every 5 fucking feet you go. So the idea is to find an area and just work from there, and then get the license to go to another area, then work from there. Do it on weekends so you can still do the good work. Hi, good day. Nice to have you. Food truck would be so sensational. We'd feed so many people, guys. So many people. But, don't have time for rational thinking. You have to fight the other food truck handlers, which makes no fucking sense. Seeing as we're not trying to sell food, we're trying to give food. But yet still, they somehow think, I guess we'll take money away from some homeless motherfucker walking up and getting food off their food truck. That's all right. I'll work around it. I will work around it and figure it out once I get the truck. Put the horse before the buggy, but the other intense goal would be to pick up one of these debunked color guard facilities, not the actual military base, but the closed down Coast Guard ones. They're not quite as elaborate. Sorry about that. They're not quite as big, but it may be easier for me to convince someone to donate it to a military place for the homeless vets. And one of the requirements they have, when I was talking to the guy, is I have to be part of the military. That works out perfect. I have no military. On the other hand, KY Packer is a lifetime military member. So we qualify. Impressive. It's like I told people, V for Vets is a group. It's a group effort. And like I said, we're still trying to do the good thing. And, and make up, because we do have funds. We still have funds that were given to us to feed the homeless. One thing is like another. If I cannot get this in the next month or so, hard decisions need to be made about that money. May have to just go ahead and ask somebody else to take it and go out and feed the homeless. I will not just allow it to sit there and fester so I can get fuck letters and tell me I'm stealing people's money. No one's stealing shit. I'm just sick. But you have a right to those concerns. I have no problem with that.
Matter of fact, I'm happy that people have those concerns. You don't want someone stealing shit. You don't want people in the community taking money. You don't want them saying they're going to do one thing to help the homeless and then gather money and then disappear. It's kind of fucked up. I definitely don't want to be remembered as part of anything to do with that. So you have my word. Like I said, don't got long left, so my word means everything. I'm going to get out again and feed the homeless. Or the people that I've got in contact with will be going out to feed the homeless. And that's all fine. I may not know any of them, but that's not the point. I'd love to, if it works out, of course, if I can go out, I'm bringing Tommy Wood. That is a godsend. That would be me, Tommy Wood, some other people going out. That would be my ultimate home run. So that was nice of Tommy to say you go out. So I'm happy. And like I said, I'll still go out with the other people. People that used to go out with us, contact me. Because I will not contact you at this point. I was blown off, which is not that I'm mad, it's that I don't feel like harassing you. If you're upset at me, then I'm going to stay away from you. That's why there's going to be no drama. But if you would like to go feed the homeless, or if you'd like some help, or if at a point we announce we can't do it and we need people to get money and go out and feed, we'll still consider you. Because again, I meant it when I said it's about the vets, not about the fucking me. It's not about me. It's not about KY. It's not about any of this. We can have squabbles, fights, and do what the fuck ever. It doesn't matter. As long as at the end of the fucking day, it doesn't affect the vets. It's like I said. Makes it easy. Makes it real easy. You know? Ugh. So, man, 3 hours almost. And I maintained at least 5 people. Thank you guys. Not a lot of chatter, but hey. I'll probably hang in a little while longer. They'll be coming to do the treatment. Once they come in to do the treatment, I can't stay on at that point because they cover your entire mouth. Can you imagine? The only way to shut butt up. So I have good spirits, people. Believe it or not. I'm scared. I won't lie. It was very devastating finding out this information. That's why I thought about going and doing a show. Because really, I got nothing to lose. That's how it's the way it is. If I pass, then I pass. But I don't want to go on a bad note. I don't want to leave this world just in a bad note. I don't want to do it. I really thought that Beaver Vets was going to atone for a lot of my sins, and I haven't been able to do anything with Beaver Vets. I just want to do some good. And it's not me. I mean, look at it this way. It's helping the vets. I mean, we don't keep any of the money. That's one thing about us. You don't have to like us. You can actually hate us. But we take every penny and spend it on the vets. None of that money is, and it's all transparent and all tax deductible. That's what we are. Now, of course, personally, each one of us could be raging assholes, which apparently I am. Fair enough. Just don't destroy V for Vets. I do not have enough time to try to go to a new community and start an entire relationship to fix the problems that I've caused.
I need to fester what I have and move on from there. That's all I'm asking. Just bear with me, guys. Forgive me, whatever. Bygones be fucking bygones. Seriously, I'm sorry if I did something to you. Really, I am. And you guys are, oh, that's not very sincere. I'm dying. I am dying. For me to come out here and apologize is fucking sincere. Because most people at my point wouldn't give a rat's roll ass. Why should I? I could die in 20 minutes from now. That air falls down and those fucks can't make me breathe again. I have an advance directive. He will not keep me alive. So there it is. So when I say I'm sorry for whatever I did, I won't do it again. I'll work at making it better. That's it. That's all I can do. Now, if that ain't good enough, well, the fuck you want from me? I'll be dead soon, so don't worry about it. Give me about 10 years. No, I'm not going. Fuck that. I'm not going to put a limit on how long I can live. No, and I don't want to get upset. It just drags my hair down. But like I said, I have no animosities against anyone anymore. I don't have the energy to be mad at anyone anymore. The only thing I'm upset about is every time I go to try to do something, I get crazy shit happening. That's good. That's cool. Like I said, I apologize, whatever, and that's it. And like I said, for me to come out now and do that is quite remarkable because it's the last time you'll hear it. This is Bud's update. I won't be bringing this up again. It's not worth my time. My time is short. So hopefully that next time you see me, we'll be on V for Vets. And we'll be doing something good. Otherwise, I'll have another bud grower show with the Australian and them. So we can have some fun. Hopefully you'll stop by and see it. I'm just trying to keep myself occupied since there's nothing else I can do. However, if they were to get me on my feet, as much as they don't think I should, if I could stand, I could go work. I can work behind a register. Now, my doctor told me that when even after they get me walking, would probably not be the best idea. The hell with that. Find a job at home. What? YouTube. So that's why I was thinking coming back here. Not really a job, more of a fun, but I can't go out and get work because I'm too damn fucking sick. I can come on here and do something. Talk to you guys, have a place for you to come and just chat. And then if we get this little show of mine, the Australian, the Canadian, the American, and, the military guy, all in that one show, doing our reviews and stuff, you should like that. Because Bud will have his Bud rant. I know you guys used to love my Bud rant. I don't have to worry about it anymore. I used to have to worry about the damage I'd caused by doing a rant. That's no longer an issue. Because I don't care anymore. I've had long enough. You're really seriously not going to do anything to me. Well, nobody wants to come up. Y'all are so quiet out there. I don't know if you're just sitting there, just chilling, having a good night, or just getting information on Bud. Well, there's the line. Like I said, it's all good till they come in. Buh. Buh. Oh shit. Harbored breathing. I don't know, but by the time I wake up in the morning, well, actually not that, 4 hours after I put that machine on, I wake up. I can't go much more than 4 hours. Oh man, it's exhausting. Take that thing off, you're exhausted. Make sure you breathe. I'm doing good right now, though. I'm at 96. Anxiety free. Oh. 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 All right. Back. Yeah, it's funny how this eye is working right now. I could see the blood in it, but sometimes when you move your eye left as far as you go, it pulls the blood spurt back a little, so then I could see temporarily. Well, not completely, like still like some idiot has hair in your face, but I could see a lot better, which is good. Their appointment's not to the fucking 5th. And it's not like they're going to stick the needle in you on the 5th. That's just a consultation. And now they're fucked because I'll be in a rehab center. I won't even be able to make that appointment. Shit. Well, yeah, well, they'll drive me from the rehab. Yeah, they will. They'll take me from the rehab on a journey just so I can get stuck in the eyeball. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Full on needle through the eyeball to inject blood thinner to get rid of the blood that's blocked up in the back of my eye. Impressive. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end this. I appreciate every last one of you. I really don't care if you lurked or not. I appreciate the person that came in and got me to go well. I have an idea who it was, and I really appreciate that. It meant a lot. Like I said, nothing else need be said. The fact that you had the courtesy to do that was nice. I'm going to probably do another show, but not tonight. If y'all can look for me, I'd really like to see y'all again, including you, someone lurking. All right. Until we see again, but out.